Hey everybody, it's Ken Birdsall here from KB Cars. Today I'm at Spitzer Chevy in Amherst and I'm going to show you the new 2020 Equinox. There's some really important things to know if you're in the market and you're thinking, man, should I just go on the really good deals left on the 2019s or should I stick around and maybe wait for them on the 2020s? Some really important things I think you need to know, and I'm going to cover all that here with you today. 4 main categories. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, share this video, make a comment down below if you have any questions. Stick around. Alright, so the first category we're going to talk about is the color changes. A lot of people are really kind of consumed with that exterior look. How's it look for the neighbors, the co-workers, the family members, relatives, stuff like that. You want to know, hey, what's this new color that's going to be out that maybe you like the 2019 better, maybe you like the 2020 better. We're going to cover that. So colors going away is that storm blue, that dark blue. That's going to have a counterpart replacement. Sandy Ridge. Ivy, the green color, is going away. Kinetic Blue, which is this one right here, the brighter blue. Orange Burst and Pepperdust. Those are all ones that are going away. They're still available in 2019. Some of them are pretty limited on production. They cut it earlier in the year, so you might have a hard time finding those if you're still looking. I just had that with a Pepperdust for a customer. But new colors, there's this chocolate metallic. So this is actually like a dark brown. It's like the Havana brown metallic you see on some of the, like the Silverados. Darker than the Oakwood metallic you would see on some of them. But it's a really nice, it's got a metallic fleck in the paint. If you can catch that here. A little bit harder with the sun, or with the clouds today. Another new one is Midnight Blue. I think this is replacing the Storm Blue. I actually walked past this the other day, thought it was black. But when the sun hits it just right, you can catch a good blue hue to it. You might even be able to pick it up in this video here a little bit. The other one is Cayenne Orange Metallic. That's going to replace the Orange Burst. I'm going to throw a picture in it at the end of this video for you, or at the end of this segment. That is a really nice, I caught that on a truck that was coming through. We were not getting it here, but that way you can kind of get an eye for it. I think it's a better looking orange. It's actually a little bit more tolerable. And but that's the color differences. Interior fabric, there is one change, that jet black cinnamon interior. Those are really hard to find anyway, but that one is going away as well. Alright, part 2 is going to be new standard safety features. Some of you don't care about colors, say, hey, I just want to know, is this vehicle going to keep me and my family safe? Really important stuff here. I'm going to cover this stuff inside because you're going to be able to see this from the driver's seat. These are all the really important things. So you're going to have automatic emergency braking, forward collision alert. This is one of this following distance indicator. It'll show up on your driver information center. You can set the gap to how far you want it to notify you. It'll actually have a notification that'll flash up in the screen or on your windshield when you're too rapidly approaching a vehicle in front of you. So depending on your traffic settings, or you're bumper to bumper, you don't want the far setting, you want that a little bit closer. But that way it just kind of gives you that extra safety heads up, like, hey, I just looked over to the radio for a split second and somebody cut me off and slammed on their brakes. It's a good extra feature that is standard. Every single trim level will have that, whether you're an L trim, Premier trim, everywhere in between fleet, everybody gets that standard now. Lane keep assist with lane departure warning, you can turn it on and off. That's the one that it goes by camera back up here, reads the lines in front of you, helps keep you inside the lines. You used to have a Premier to get that. So now you can get it on a base L. You will get it. You get it on everything. Forward automatic braking and the Intellibeam headlamps, which is right here. You can turn them on and off, and those are the ones that basically automatic high beams. So they will turn on when you need them and turn off when it gets a little bit too, or when you get headlights coming at you, tail lights, it'll sense those lights and turn them off for you automatically, and when those lights pass, they'll come right back on. So those are 6 active safety features, again, standard on every trim. Finally keeping up again with Ford, with Honda, Toyota, Nissan, Kia. All these guys that have the active safety features, a lot of people have complained about that, and it is here. Chevy is finally getting on board with that. So exciting stuff. Again, that's only on the 2020, that it's standard for every trim, so keep that in consideration as you're shopping. New for 2020 is the new Midnight Edition package. That will be, again, Mosaic Black. They're going to keep the Redline Edition. I know they did that on the Malibu where they got rid of the Redline Edition. A lot of people were not happy about that. But don't worry, they are keeping the Redline. That'll still be available on the 2LT only, but the Midnight Edition, you can get on a 1LT or 2LT. It's going to have jet black leather interior. So typically, if you go on the 19s, if you get anything other than a Premier, you're going to get this interior, the cloth fabric. You go with the LT, the jet black interior, that's the standard one. But this is an LT that we're looking at here, the blue one. The brown one is a Premier. A lot of standard features still, but you're going to get, on that Midnight Edition, you'll get the jet black leather interior like this on an LT. I know on the 19s, the 18s, if you wanted leather, you had to get a Premier. Now you don't have to pay that extra. You don't have to do all that extra stuff to get that. So great news there. You get 19-inch gloss black wheels, front fog lamps down below. Again, the only way to get that on the 19, if you want fog lamps, is on the Premier trim. But now you can get it on the LT. You get with that Midnight Edition, you also get a different grille and black bow ties up front, kind of like on this Premier here. You have black bow tie instead of the usual gold. So that's the new Midnight Edition package. Again, you can get it on a 1LT or 2LT, so it doesn't matter which engine. Something definitely to look for on the lot. Fourth and finally is kind of a miscellaneous category. Some build changes between the 2019s and the 2020s I want you to be aware of. If you're looking for that diesel, you want that diesel engine, gotta get it now on the 2019s before they're gone, because it is gone on the 2020s. There is a new 1FL trim. So you've seen the 2FL last year. I'm actually gonna have a video coming up here pretty shortly of a 2020 2FL. It's kind of like a 2LT. 1FL is, from all that we know, is just like the LS, maybe with like an LS convenience package built into it. But that is a new trim. You guys will see more as that comes along. Again, we mentioned the 19-inch wheel option on the Midnight Edition. It'll be a black one. There are two other new wheel options for the 2020s that are 19s. They've only given pictures of one, so I'm going to include those at the end. Fog lamps. So this is a perfect example. On the 2019, everybody complained, hey, I have an LT, but I don't get fog lamps. It looks like it, but that's just an insert. No actual light. You have your turn signal down below, and above is just a little fancy insert. But this is a Premier, so we would typically see the fog lamps there. Remember, this is an LT, and it's got fog lamps in it. That is part of the convenience package now on the 2020. So if you want fog lamps, if that's a big thing, and you don't want to pay for a Premier, you want it on the LT, there you go, 2020. Last thing was the passive entry. Show you on the 2019. It's got it on all 4 doors. And on the 2020, it is only on the front 2 doors. So that's a big change, kind of mimicking what they did with the Malibu and what they did with the Cruise, and copying pretty much everybody else in the industry. So there you have it. It's a 2019 versus 2020 Equinox. The 4 things you need to know. I'm going to put it in the description below, all the details on that. So if you don't want to watch the video again, you can see that all down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And if you want to come check out any of these, again, they're at Spitzer Chevy in Amherst. And you can just call and ask for me. Again, Ken Birdsall, 440-988-4444. Thanks for watching the video. You guys have a good day.